This is part 2 of my EDC apps video series featuring apps that you could have on your smartphone and tablets. So what I'm doing is showing all the EDC apps that I have available on my smartphone, and these are all preparedness type apps. So they're not apps for entertainment such as music, videos, games, so I don't have Angry Birds that I'm going to be showing on this video series, although I do have it on my phone. So these apps are more preparedness oriented apps, and so we're going to go through them one by one and just show you the basic functionality. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video featuring EDC apps. The first app that I'd like to show you is in the top left-hand corner here, and this is the SAS Survival Guide, the Lite version. So this is a free app. It's a basic, a summary of a lot of the stuff that's available in the SAS Survival Guide. So it gives you a little bit of warning messages here, extreme scenarios, vital techniques, and then it should open up with some of the information that's available in the book. I have the book and the pocket reference manual of this, and they also have a paid version of the app that has the full version of all the items of here. So this, if you select here, it gives you some of the essentials, be prepared, planning, equipment, the unexpected, the survival tin, and gives you a basic description of this, everything that's included with it. So it's kind of a cool app to have there for preparedness type information. So this is the SAS Survival Lite app. Right now I have two apps available on my smartphone that are weather related. WeatherBug and the Weather Channel. Right now I'm really liking the WeatherBug app. Let me open it up over here. So basically it provides you with the weather in your local area, and I find it really handy to have. So it gives you the temperature, wind chill, the extended forecast that you see on the bottom here, just mile per hour on the winds, the gusts, precipitation. It's a really nice handy app to have, and so you can kind of anticipate what your weather's going to be like in your local area. And it also includes, if you see in the top left hand corner here, the current temperature. So this is the app for WeatherBug. The other weather app that I have is made by the Weather Channel. This is the Weather Channel app. It has a little bit more information than WeatherBug does, and right now I'm kind of testing both of them out to see which one I like better. So when you open this up, it gives you a dew point, humidity, visibility, the wind, sunrise, sunset, the highs and lows. So a lot of great information on here. So this is the Weather Channel weather app. In the top right hand corner here, I have a little magnifying app, and just as it sounds, it's a little magnifying device for your phone. So let's open it up here, and it basically just zooms into whatever you're looking at. So it kind of boots up a little slow. So as you can see, I could zoom in here to just see what I'm looking at in a little bit more detail. So for those moments that things might be a little hard to read at the time, this is a little magnifying device. The next app that I'd like to show you is here in the middle, and this one's called Smart Compass. And just as it sounds, it's a compass app. And what I really like about it is that it uses your camera so you could use it in conjunction with a map. So here it gives you your basic compass functionality. And having the little camera feature is a nice little bonus to it. So again, this is Smart Compass. This next app is one that I don't use too often, but it's kind of nice to know that I have it there. It's a smart ruler, and it basically provides you with a very small ruler that you could use for measuring the length of something. And this is in inches right now. You could set it to different conversions as well. So just a small little ruler. The next app I'd like to show you is this Bubble app. And basically it's a leveler. So it tells you if something's level. So for example, let's take this box here. And as you can see, it's fairly well level, and you could also flip it over here to use the horizontal level. So a nice little app to use especially for you homebodies over there that like to verify if a picture frame is level on the wall. So a little leveler. This next app here is a max unit converter. So basically, as it sounds, it's a converter for various type of things. So pressure, you could also do power, speed, temperature, time, volume, weight. So for those of you that don't like doing conversions in your head, here's a little app that helps you do it for you. In the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, I have an app for the white pages. For you young guys out there, the white pages and yellow pages used to be a little book that they would send around to houses so you could access people's phone numbers and the numbers for businesses. This is before the times of the internet and Google. Now I have an app for it, so let's open it up really quick. Here's what the White Pages app looks like with my high-tech privacy control information here. So the main functions of this app are a people search, business search, reverse phone, and reverse address. Then it has some other information based off your location. So store locator, nearby businesses, and nearby people. And so it's pretty handy. It does some things that Google doesn't do, and I just like having it handy, especially for the people search. So this is the White Pages app. The next app I'd like to show you is a Wi-Fi Analyzer tool called WiGLE Wifi, which you see right here. So let's open it up. So what this tool does is that it scans for all the wireless networks that are in your area. Right now I have the Wi-Fi that I'm on turned off, but it provides different information regarding the wireless networks. It also shows you a map, a dashboard, and a data view of all the different wireless networks. So for those of you that are out and about and always scanning for different networks to hop on, this is a good tool to have. So WiGLE Wifi. The next app that I'd like to show you is this one here on the bottom, and this is called Translate, and it's basically a translator app for translating whatever language you speak in into another language. And it's really handy, especially if you're traveling. This is going to be a good app to have. So for example, here's English to Chinese simplified, or simple. So you could either type out your text here, or you could also do audio and convert it as well. So let me just type out emergency preparedness. Alright, so there it gives you the Chinese text. Let's convert it over there, and then, I don't know, let's listen to it. Alright, so that was handy. So let's go with, I don't know, let's do German, just in case SG Smallhouse is watching this video. So
Notfallvorsorge.
All right. So anyway, it's a really cool app that you could use, especially for traveling purposes. So this is the Translate app. The final app that I'd like to show you for this video series is this one in the bottom right hand corner, and this is a Wi-Fi file transfer app. It's really handy to have. So basically what it allows you to do is transfer files through Wi-Fi on your phone to whatever kind of device you need. So if you do start here, start Wi-Fi, so you can now start accepting files on your phone by typing the following address into your computer's browser. So if you have a laptop nearby, then you just type that IP address there with a little port number, and then you're able to access the files that are on your phone. So it's really handy, especially for those of you that don't like using Bluetooth for transferring files back and forth to your computer, and you might not, and for those that don't like carrying around a USB cable at all times with you. This is a really cool app to have. So Wi-Fi file transfer. That's going to do it for this video series featuring EDC apps that could be used with your smartphone or with your tablet. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. So I find it really handy to have a bunch of EDC apps here for preparedness type events. So I also have apps for entertainment, for the games and movies and music and internet, but it's kind of nice having just a little set section here with preparedness type apps. I'm sure that you guys have a lot of recommendations for apps that you like to use for your emergency preparedness, so please feel free to leave those app recommendations in the comment section below. Talk to you guys later.